Alright, it's 7:24 a.m. and I'm about to go birding. I was out until 2 a.m. last night, and so I've had 4 hours sleep, and I'm about to go and find some red kites and a mate of mine to see the red kites with. So let's go and do that. I got these to help me through. Half eaten. Started them yesterday, so oh. Alright, I'm going to let you in behind the curtain here. We have been here for 2 hours already, and I've only just turned this on. And the reason is, it's been so good. Well, actually, the real reason is we've just recorded a podcast, so you can go and listen to it if you want. We haven't really been able to walk any further than a few minutes without just stopping and taking in what you're about to see, which is a lot of red kites. Out with Adam Juckes. Adam not only takes ridiculously good photos of the birds I love, but he knows where to find them. If you haven't seen Adam on here, go and watch his ridiculously good YouTube channel as well, and listen to his podcast, and go on his tours around the world to see all these animals and birds that we all dream of. Anyway, hi Adam.
Good morning.
Blue skies. For a little stroll around the top of the hill now, where all these little birds are calling from. Should we go and see if we can find another chiffchaff?
Let's go and find a chiffchaff.
Let's find a chiffchaff.
Not to be confused by a willow warbler.
No. Look very similar, chiffchaffs and willow warblers. The best way to tell the difference between a chiffchaff and a willow warbler is by the cut of its song. I can see a chiffchaff.
Can you?
Yeah. Top of this tree. This side as well. So if we stand over here, we'll get the light on it. Finally got a little view through the twigs of the chiffchaff. I love chiffchaffs. To many, the sound of a singing chiffchaff is the sound of spring, because most of the chiffchaffs we have here in the UK are migratory chiffchaffs, so they're coming from Europe and Africa and other places, and they come over here for the summer. But we do have overwintering chiffchaffs here because our climate is warming up year on year. So we do have them all year round, but not as many as there are beginning to arrive. So it is it's just flown from. Can you hear it? I love that sound. And if you're not familiar with a chiffchaff, you've probably heard that sound, and then hopefully you can put the sound to the bird. Oh, red kite coming up behind it. Oh, fly in my mouth. About 10 red kites all around us now. Look at this, they're diving down. We don't know why, but look at this. They're starting to call as well, that sort of streamlined call than a buzz. It's more of a cry than a screech, but it's a lovely, tuneful, whistly cry. I love that sound of a red kite overhead. Look at this. As a bird watcher, green woodpecker calling over there, another one for the day list. Where was I? A red kite is one of those birds where you don't forget the first time you saw one, and for me it was actually driving to, are we in Oxfordshire now?
We are Buckinghamshire, I think.
Bucks. It was driving towards Oxfordshire, to, I think, my great uncle's house. And I saw one fly over my car. I was on the motorway and I was like, oh, I can't do anything about it. I just seen a red kite. I was like, so excited. And by the time I got to my great uncle's house, I'd seen like 10. It's one of those birds you just never forget. And because of that, it's one of those birds you'll just... That green woodpecker's pretty close, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Just over there, I'm in a little yaff. Oh, I just always love the red kite for that reason. We talk on the podcast today actually about the stories behind the reasons you love the birds you love and the experiences you have and how they change from one birding day to another birding day, from bird to bird, and the same bird over and over again, and why it's so different and special. The red kite is 100% perfect example of that for me. And they were reintroduced to this area back in the early 90s, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Early 90s, because, well, they're pretty much extinct here in the UK. The Roy Dennis Foundation, I think, was a big...
I think it was 13 pairs from Spain.
13 pairs from Spain they brought here.
Yeah.
And this was the area, at least, that they were reintroduced, which is why there's such a big population of them here. And now, of course, that population has grown and grown and grown over the years. The way they're thriving is a brilliant, brilliant success story, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. To come and watch birds. It's just you sort of couldn't wish for a better spot to watch birds of prey. And it hasn't just been red kites. We've had buzzards soaring, but as well as that, we've seen the buzzards hover. So kestrels, as we know, are the birds that, they're the hoverers, aren't they, the kestrels. But buzzards, if they find the sweet spot on a thermal, they will hover. And you don't see it very often. Well, I don't see it very often. But we saw it today. I've got to that point in the day where I've forgotten I'm hungry. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're just birding since 8 o'clock. Oh, suddenly you realise it's midday and I haven't had anything to eat. So I'm starving. I might have to go and have some fish and chips in a minute. And when I say fish and chips, I mean the crisp. Birding snack.
So I love a steak McCoy's.
Oh, if we're going to say steak bake then from Greg's.
No. I love
that.
A packet of steak McCoy's.
Yeah.
And
I had a packet of salt and vinegar ones last night, as happened.
Great crisp. And I also love a bottle of Purdy's. So those are my two go-to.
That's a good combo.
Yeah.
Bit left field with a drink.
Yeah, and sweets-wise, I love a Maynard's smokes.
I had my phone in my hand just now. It's a good job I did, because a kite came down so close that there's no way I would have got it on the camera. And it swooped down just there, and it picked something up. We don't know what it picked up. Thankfully, I had my phone in my hand, and as it came down, I filmed it. Watch this. He's got something. What's he got? He's got something of something. A vole. But it must be dead, surely.
Is it going to eat it on the wing? I love the way the kites eat on the wing.
I've never seen it. Whoa. Come back this way, though.
I can't believe it caught it live. It must have already been dead.
Adam just rightly pointed out, the edge has been taken off of the chill. This morning, what time did we get here? 8:30?
8:30.
It was freezing, and he's all right because he's got a hoodie, gilet, which means he's warm when it's cold, and he's just right when it's warm. Whereas I got a cardigan and a jacket, a loose jacket. So I was freezing earlier and I'm boiling now. I'm going to take a photo. I've not taken a photo yet. How many photos do you reckon you've taken?
Not many, actually. Been focusing on video, but maybe 50.
50, yeah. I've taken none. I've got to take a picture of a red kite through this machine. Well, I genuinely don't know what the time is, apart from my little tummy, big tummy, is a rumbling. So it's definitely past lunch, some point in the afternoon. Hello.
Hiya.
Some point in the afternoon on an incredibly sunny Saturday, spent in the company of Adam Juckes. It's been absolutely awesome.
It's been a pleasure.
How good is it? I mean, it's just been so fun, hasn't it?
It has.
We've been here for, I don't know, I reckon a good 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Look at this. The birds, the view, the company, it's what it's all about. I'll tell you what I'd love. I'd love it if you could subscribe, if you haven't done so already, to this channel. It is a free thing to do if you've never used the YouTube before. You just press subscribe. It just means you don't miss a video. And if you did like this, then click like, because that really helps other bird lovers see it. And definitely check out Adam Juckes' channel, his Instagram, his podcast, and his adventure company. Oh, hang on, we're walking somewhere new. This might not be the end. Yeah, that was the end, it's just a sheep.